Early 2015. My coworker Dave and I both got excited about investing. Market was doing well. Everyone talking about stocks. We both made $55,000 a year. Both 27 years old. Both wanted to build wealth. Dave had $12,000 in credit card debt at 22% interest. Didn't care. Started investing $300 monthly in stocks anyway. Said he needed to get started. Couldn't wait. The market was moving. Didn't want to miss out. I had the same credit card debt. $12,000 at 22%. But I did something different. I followed the proper investment order. Emergency fund first. Debt second. Then employer match. Then retirement accounts. Then stocks. Everyone said I was overthinking it. Dave was already making money in the market. I was wasting time on boring stuff. 10 years later, Dave's brokerage account has $32,000, but he still carries credit card debt. Paid over $40,000 in interest over the years. Net result, lost $8,000. I have $180,000 between my retirement accounts and investments. Zero debt. Zero interest paid. Same starting point. Different order. $188,000 difference. If you've ever wondered whether investment sequence actually matters, hit that like button right now, because what I'm about to show you proves that doing things in the right order is more important than picking the right stocks. My name is Mike, and I watched my coworker Dave lose money for 10 years because he invested in the wrong order while I built wealth following the boring sequence. Subscribe because I'm breaking down the exact order that separates people who build wealth from people who just spin their wheels. Let me show you exactly what Dave did in 2015. Had $12,000 credit card debt at 22%. That's $2,640 annually in interest if he makes minimum payments. Decided to invest $300 monthly anyway. $3,600 annually. His logic: can't wait to start investing. Need to get in the market. Will pay off debt eventually. Year 1. Invested $3,600. Paid $2,640 in credit card interest. Net gain $960 in stocks. Lost $1,780 to interest. Actually went backward $1,780 that first year despite investing. But the market was up. His brokerage showed gains. Felt like he was winning. He wasn't. Comment below. Do you know someone investing while carrying high interest debt? This is everywhere. Now let me show you what I did in 2015. Same $12,000 credit card debt at 22%. My plan: follow the proper investment order. Step 1. Build basic emergency fund. Saved $1,000 as fast as possible. Took 3 months. Step 2. Attack the debt. Stopped investing completely. Threw every extra dollar at the credit card. Budgeted aggressively. Lived cheap. Paid $900 monthly toward debt. 12 months. Debt gone. Paid about $14,000 total, including interest accumulated. Year 1 result: zero invested, but also zero debt. Clean slate. Everyone said I was missing out. Dave's stocks were up 15%. I had nothing in the market, but I had something better. No debt bleeding me dry. Hit that like button if you're starting to see the strategy. Let me show you years 2 through 5 for both of us. Dave, years 2 through 5. Still carrying credit card debt. Knocked it down to $8,000. Then back up to $10,000. Never got to zero. Kept investing $300 monthly. Market had good years, bad years, average years. Every time he needed money. Car repair, medical bill, vacation. Charged it. Debt stayed high. Paid roughly $2,200 annually in interest. Every single year. By end of year 5. Had about $14,000 in his brokerage. Market did okay, but had paid about $12,000 in credit card interest over 5 years. Net position, plus $2,000. After 5 years of investing. My years 2 through 5. Year 2. Debt-free. Started proper investment order. First, max employer 401k match. Company match 50% up to 6%. Put in $3,300. Company added $1,650. Instant 50% return. Second, opened Roth IRA. Maxed it. $5,500 annually. Third, increased 401k beyond match. Added another $3,000. Total invested year 2, $12,000. All in tax advantage accounts. Years 3 through 5. Kept the same pattern. Employer match. Max IRA. Increase 401k. Market did the same for me as it did for Dave. Same returns, same volatility, but I had advantages he didn't. No interest payments, tax benefits, employer match. By end of year 5, had $68,000 invested. Dave had $14,000. I had $68,000. Same market, different order. Drop a comment. Same 5 years. Who's actually winning? The guy investing with debt or the guy who followed the sequence? Let me show you years 6 through 10. The gap explodes. Dave continued disaster. Finally paid off credit card completely in year 7. 12 years total to eliminate $12,000 in debt. Total interest paid over the years, approximately $42,000. $42,000 just in interest. Started investing more aggressively after debt gone. $600 monthly, but had lost 12 years of tax advantage account growth. No employer match captured. No Roth IRA, just taxable brokerage. By year 10, had $32,000 in his brokerage account. Total invested over 10 years, about $48,000. Total interest paid on credit card, $42,000. Net result, 48 invested plus 42 wasted equals 90,000 total outflow. Current value $32,000. Lost $58,000. Actually lost money over 10 years despite market being up. My continued success. Years 6 through 10, kept following the sequence. Maxed employer match every year. Free money captured. Max Roth IRA every year. Tax-free growth. Increased 401k contributions as salary increased. Year 8, started HSA contributions. Another tax advantage account. Never paid $1 in credit card interest. 0. Ever. By year 10, had $180,000 across all accounts. Total invested over 10 years, about $115,000 of my own money. Market growth, $65,000. Interest paid, 0. Net result, invested $115,000. Now worth $180,000. Gained $65,000. Plus all future growth is tax advantaged. Dave's gains get taxed every year. Smash that like button if you're seeing how investment order determines everything. Here's what Dave says now when I explain this. He says he wanted to start investing early. Couldn't wait. I tell him he did start early. He just started with the wrong thing first. Cost him $42,000 in interest. He says he made money in the market, though. His stocks are up. I tell him he lost money overall. 48 invested plus 42 wasted minus 32 current value equals 58,000 gone. He says at least he was in the market during the good years. I tell him I was too. But I captured employer match he missed. Built tax-free growth he doesn't have. Paid 0 interest he paid $42,000 for. The excuses don't change the math. Wrong order destroyed his returns. Subscribe right now because understanding sequence is more important than understanding stocks. Here's a proper investment order I followed and Dave ignored. Step 1. Emergency fund. $1,000 minimum. Then 3 months expenses. Protects everything else. Without this, Dave had to use credit cards for every unexpected expense. Kept him in debt cycle. I had buffer. Never needed to charge emergencies. Stayed debt-free. Step 2. Pay off high-interest debt. Anything above 8%. Guaranteed return equal to the interest rate. Dave's 22% credit card debt guaranteed he'd lose money even while investing. I eliminated it first. Then invested without bleeding interest. Step 3. Capture full employer match. Instant 50 to 100% return. Free money. Take it. Dave missed this for years. I captured $1,650 annually from day 1. Over 10 years at $16,500 free. Plus growth. Step 4. Max Roth IRA. Tax-free growth forever. $5,500 annually now. Get it while you can. Dave never opened one. I max it every year. $35,000 of pure tax-free growth. Step 5. Increase 401k beyond match. Tax-deferred growth. Lower taxable income now. Dave started this too late. I built it from year 2. Step 6. Max HSA if eligible. Triple tax advantage. Best account available. Dave doesn't even know what this is. I've been maxing it since year 8. Step 7. Then taxable investing. After everything else is maxed. Dave started here. Wrong. This comes last, not first. These aren't my rules. This is just math that works. Comment one more time. Could you follow these 7 steps in order? Or would you skip the stocks like Dave did? Let me show you the final comparison. Dave at 37. Brokerage account, 32,000. Retirement accounts, about 18,000 from recent contributions. Total, 50,000 invested. Interest paid over 10 years, 42,000 wasted. Tax advantage growth, minimal. Just started retirement accounts. Future taxes on brokerage, high. All gains taxed. Lost opportunity, massive. Missed 10 years of employer match and Roth growth. Net result, 58,000 behind where he should be. Can he retire early? No. Way behind. Financial stress? Medium. Better now that debt is gone but feels behind. Me at 37. 401k, 100,000. Roth IRA, 55,000. HSA, 15,000. Taxable brokerage, 10,000. Total, 180,000. Interest paid over 10 years, 0. Tax advantage growth, massive. Most money grows tax-free or tax-deferred. Future taxes, minimized through proper account types. Employer match captured, 16,500 free money over 10 years. Net result, 130,000 ahead of Dave. Can I retire early? Potentially. On track. Financial stress? 0. Way ahead of schedule. Same income. Same market returns. Different order. 130,000 gap. Here's what you should do starting today. Stop investing in taxable accounts if you have credit card debt. Stop. You're losing money guaranteed. Follow the proper sequence. 1. Build 1,000 emergency fund this month. 2. Attack high interest debt with everything you have. Get to 0. 3. Capture full employer match immediately. 4. Max Roth IRA every year. 5,500 annually. 5. Increase 401k contributions beyond match. 6. Max HSA if you have high deductible health plan. 7. Only then invest in taxable brokerage accounts. This isn't exciting, isn't sexy, but it works. Dave wanted excitement. Started with stocks. Lost 58,000. I wanted results. Followed boring sequence. Built 180,000. Bottom line, my coworker Dave invested in stocks while carrying 12,000 credit card debt at 22%. 10 years later, he has 50,000 invested, but paid 42,000 in interest. Net result, lost 58,000 despite market gains. I followed the proper investment order. Emergency fund, debt elimination, employer match, Roth IRA, retirement accounts, then stocks. 10 years later, I have 180,000. Paid 0 interest. Captured all tax advantages. Same income. Same market. Different sequence. The order you invest matters more than what you invest in. Dave learned this the expensive way. You can learn it for free right now. Follow the sequence. Build real wealth. Don't skip steps. That's the whole strategy.